I know the struggle.
When you
Thank you guys so much for hopping on, guys. I am super pumped to have Ambassador Diamond Amber Parker on, you guys. She's absolutely amazing, and I really got to talk to her a lot on the Cruise It conference, and I've gave her just a list of some things that a lot of you guys had reached out to me to cover tonight. So, guys, I'm really super excited for you guys to be able to hear from her. Get your pen and papers and be ready to take some notes.
Oh, I just muted you because other people were jumping on and I was like, mute all. Hey, you guys, we are so excited. First of all, I would love to see your faces. So turn on your cameras if you can. And I just really love to connect and make sure that you guys are present as we are pouring into you. I would love for you to accept that. And it just really makes it all a lot more not awkward that I'm sitting here talking to names, but that I actually get to connect with people. And that's something I love to do. So for those of you who don't know, Amber Parker, obviously, and I've been in the business now for almost 7 years, ambassador in about 2.5, and we love what we do. Recently, Josh and I were asked to be what they're calling field liaisons, which is over the entire company, and now we get to pour into you guys and share and lift you guys up. So if you don't have an upline, if you do, if you have you probably have Brittany, or if you're on a different team, you have us. So our job is to take this company beyond $1 billion this year. And if we can do that one-on-one coaching or as team Zooms, we are in it to win it. And we're excited and ready, man. This fire that we're feeling is hot, and I'm excited. So I know, Brittany, you've got a couple questions that we want to go over during this time, and hopefully you guys, this will be beneficial to you. Again, just making sure that you guys are present and focused, and if there's anything that you guys want to ask, make sure to drop it in the chat for later. If we don't cover it, we will maybe have a little bit of time for a Q&A. So
awesome. All right, you guys. So, guys, if you guys have any questions below, make sure you drop those in the comments. And guys, like I said, I'm just going to give her some of these questions. So one of the first ones was how to attract and sign new team members.
Oh, I love this, because if you would love to sign up more distributors than ever, drop it in the chat. Just say, yeah, like bring on the money. Okay. Drop in the chat, bring on the money. New distributors, we would love, right? So the first thing is, you guys, is your Facebook and social media is your resume. And so how do I attract good quality people into my business is by having a good quality resume, right? What am I posting? Is it positive or negative? Is it very controversial or a little controversial, right? I mean, if you have to tell me between Diet Coke and Pepsi, I'm going to tell you which is the best, but that's not very controversial, right? So making sure that you're doing posts that are engaging and entertaining, kind of funny, not too vulgar, right? I always remember, like, Mark and Cindy are watching you, so make sure to keep it clean and have a good resume. Okay. The other thing is that I was talking to Brittany about is, am I confident? If Mark were to call you right now, if he were to jump on this Zoom, would you be proud of the business owner that you are? Or would you be like, dang it, I wish I would have done my makeup today. I wish I would have gotten ready today. I wish I would have, worn at work shirt or something. Like, we want you at that operating level all the time. As you do that, as you increase your vibration and energy and you increase your confidence, you're naturally going to get people that just come to you. I promise. Okay. And it took me a long time to get there. Okay. So one, be it before you see it. That's another way to really increase the amount of distributors that you're bringing in. But also, are you asking? I talked to someone the other day, they go, I'm sending about 5 messages a day. And I'm like, okay, so you'll sign up one every 5 months. One distributor every 5 months. That's about your average. Well, I don't want one distributor every 5 months. I want like one distributor a day or like one distributor a week. Okay. And if we can operate on that level, we must do the work every single day though. We can't hop on a Friday and be like, I'm going to sign a distributor today. The work we do day in and day out really sets that tone for how many distributors we're doing. So remaining consistent, again, posting a lot about and sharing your why you joined. Even 7 years later, I still have to tell all my new market why I joined, what we have. And if you think you're being repetitive, you're not. Keep posting about it, because there's going to be one day that you post about being able to fill up your gas tank, and that one person saw that post and they're going to join your team over that one post. So remain consistent, be confident, and ask. You have to ask more people. Just be bold. I mean, and I always ask with the opportunity. I always lead with the opportunity versus customer. Always.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm the exact same way. You know, I can remember when I first got started in the business, I had a lady, you know, she ended up, you know, she was a customer, and then later on down the road, she had someone else ask her about the business opportunity, and I didn't. And she came back to me and she was like, well, why didn't you ask me about the business? And from there, I was like, oh crap, okay, I need to make sure that I give everybody the option to save that 40% on our products, but also save and earn. Right. So yeah, so that's huge.
And I mean, I'm even bold. I asked a girl today on Instagram, and I was like, hey, first of all, thanks for like always loving on my posts. You're adorable. But would you ever do this business with me? And she goes, oh my gosh, I would love to. And I was like, I better ask her how old she is. She was 14.
Oh, God.
I was like, oh, honey, parents need to get a hold of you, first of all. But I was like, can you keep in touch in 4 years?
Yeah, contact me in 4 years, girlfriend, 4 years. So guys, and that's another thing, you know, being genuine with people and not just copying and pasting something that you've seen on, you know, one of your team pages, but being genuine, you know, complimenting people based off of what you really love about them. Don't just go tell some girl she's cute if you don't think she's cute.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Or her kids are cute if you don't think her kids are cute, you know?
You have kids.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. Make sure that you're being genuine. It is not hard to pay someone a genuine compliment and just tell them why you really would love them to do this business with you guys. A lot of times they're going to want to join you just for being real and knowing that a message is not copy and pasted, guys. Let's be honest. You know when a message is copy and pasted. I know I get people all the time that'll like try to recruit me to other companies, and they'll send me a message and I'm like, girl, really?
Yeah.
Like, did you really just send that to me?
That's why I love voice memo, you guys, because
yes.
it's literally like they see how nervous I am. They see how genuine I am. And you guys, I stutter all the time. I literally sent one today. I was like, can I not send that? Oh, it already went through. And I was like, well, and I was like, sorry. I don't mean to send that.
Yeah, it's awesome being able just for people to hear your excitement and just really hear the real you. So, like I said, guys, let me make sure there's no questions with that. Okay. So next, so I had someone ask a question about closing the sale quickly when it comes to loyal customers. Any good tips for that?
You know, I think, one, I have systems for everything. If you do not have a system, you're wasting your time. You will type and delete and type and delete, and you will type quickly because you're in a hurry, and then you're going to say the wrong thing. And so, yes, for my customers, I have every product scripted out. So I am making sure that I'm hitting, it is 3 months, right? And here's my website, and here's my LiveFit link. Like, I have everything to a T when it comes to customers, because what I don't want is for me to be in a hurry when someone says, hey, how much is the coffee? And I say, it's $39 for one bag, $78 for two. No, that is not going to close them. Okay. So I always want to, it is faster for me to pull a system and have all my scripts, and it is routine. Like, when they ask me how much it is, I start from the top. Hey, thanks for commenting. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for messaging me. Are you wanting to lose weight or more energy? You have to rephrase your question before you can answer their question. And that is something that I highly recommend, and would making sure that everyone knows, do not answer their question. You ask the question. Are you wanting more weight or wanting to lose weight or more energy? I need to put value on this product before I tell them how much it is, right? And then, perfect. I'm looking for more men, women, moms, whatever they are, right? Fill in the blank, to be a part of our 90-day challenge as a customer. A customer is anyone who orders 2 to 3 products a month for 90 days. We can switch those products. You will receive the wholesale pricing on coffee. It's super awesome. Here's some benefits, blah, blah, blah. I've lost 25 pounds, whatever you want to add on that. And then they're going to say, awesome. What's the next question they're going to ask? How much is it? Right? How much is it? Now I can tell them, but I've built value on that. And I can say, normally Always start with normal, you guys. Always start with retail price. Normally, it's $120 something for keto coffee, but as a customer, again, I'm rephrasing as a customer. You guys have got to be very clear on what you're doing with them. As a customer, you get wholesale price each month for 3 months. That's the second time I've repeated it, right? Each month for 3 months, it is only $78 for a month supply. You will love this. I'm so glad we're putting your order in. I'm assuming the sale. I'm so glad we're putting your order in, right? Did she even tell me she wanted this product? Did she even tell me that like she's ready to buy this? No, I'm so glad we're putting your order in. Okay. And then, again, just finishing that with a close, your customers, do not ask them more than 2 questions at a time when you are closing customers. Just like our kids, I cannot sit here and say, brush your teeth, get your backpack on, socks, shoes, brush your hair, get dressed. They're out. They do 2, maybe at most, and then they don't answer them. So if I go to Becky and I say, hey, Becky, I need your email address, your home address, your name on your card, your expiration date, your mom's name and your dad's name and your whatever, she's out, especially if she's in a hurry, right? And so always ask 2 questions. The first 2 questions that you're going to ask when you're closing, and this will quickly close your customers, you guys, okay? What's your email address and home address? You guys, 1 in 100 people will not send it to me. Everyone sends it via Facebook Messenger or Instagram or text or however I'm communicating. I never have a problem. Okay? They're going to send that. And then I say, what's your phone number and the name on the card you want to use? Now, this is crucial. What's your phone number and the name on the card you want to use? Why? I'm not asking them for the card number. I'm not asking them for the expiration. I'm asking them for the phone number and the name on the card they want to use. Now, most of the time, they send all their card information at this point. But they will send the name on the card and you have your phone number. And so if at that point they say, okay, and then they'll send the name and the phone number, perfect. What's your card number and expiration date? I'll put this in. I'm super excited for you. I will text you. Okay? Now, why? Because chances are if I send people to my website, most likely they get busy. I can't count how many things I've put in my cart and walked away. Many times. Amazon especially, right? And so then if they say, oh, I just don't feel comfortable sending my card number and expiration date, I got their phone number. I'm not asking to call them. I'm picking up the phone and I'm texting them first. Hey, it's Amber. I'm going to call you and grab that card number. Call. I don't wait for the response. I call. Okay? Or voice memo. Or again, they feel more confident sending it over a text versus Facebook. I don't know why that is, but you have their phone number. Okay? And the other thing is you want to put in their order. And then again, I have a system. Text over. Thank you for your order. I'm so excited for you. Get 10% back. Also for workouts and nutrition. And I'm going to send this all over to Brittany so she can get it to you guys as well. For nutrition and maximize your product results, click here for free workouts and nutrition, which is my Live Fit app, which always brings them back to me. Okay. And so then I type in their ID, go to www.amberlparker.com. Here's your username. Here's your standard password. You're welcome to change that if you wish. And literally they have it, they know. And I type in there as well to change your March shipment. So they know they're getting a March shipment that they can log in. I've already told them. Now, most of the time they do come back to me and ask me to change it and edit it. And that's why I do it. So I can go above and beyond for them. But again, systems are crucial. They are key. Otherwise, we halfway the work. You guys know what I was going to say, but.
I love that. That's amazing. Okay. Someone asked, do you always say that loyal customers order 2 to 3 products and not 1? I love that because we're working on upselling. We're working on having for the 400 club, instead of enrolling, I think it's like 14 to 16 customers at 30 BB
right.
and enrolling 4 with 100.
Right.
So let's go over, how to upsell and then about the 2 to 3 products and not just 1.
Oh my, I just, click there. I'm going to send this to you or I'm going to forget.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, this is like when people ask, oh, what's a customer? A loyal customer is blah, 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 blah. Like I legit go right into it. And if you are on your computer, drop that in the chat, Brittany, so they can see it too.
Okay.
But again, you guys save everything to your notes. Everything is systematic. I have everything teed up. Okay, what did you ask me before I sent that?
Um, so
Upselling.
somebody asked, yeah, upselling, but somebody asked, do you always say that loyal customers have order 2 to 3 products and not just one?
And they say, what if I just want to do the one? Perfect. No problem. You can do that too. To maximize your results, you're going to want 2 to 3, but we can add that later. That's no problem.
I
But do you
love
guys
that.
feel like how confident I am? I'm not concerned with their questions. I know the products we have. I know the value on them. I am not afraid to talk about it.
Okay. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. Cause yeah, like I said, that's what we're working on right now is really upselling. Like I said, for the 400 club that, everybody's working to get into for promotions and such, what is it? 14, 16 customers at 30 BV. That's
Or
a lot of
4.
customers.
Yeah.
What about 4 at 100 BV?
Right. Well, and this is my main go-to is 2 bags of coffee and TFX. Coffee, why now? So they can get started on the coffee and they can add the TFX later. That's 90 volume. That's 4 customers with the distributor 80 BV auto shipment. You're done.
Yeah,
Your
that's
400 box is done. And it's 2 bags of coffee and TFX, 90 volume, $114.
yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Money.
Yes. Okay. So now go over some of your best tips for upselling.
So the thing is you got to ask, but you don't ask until you have their information. That is number one. I do not want to get myself in a riled up, pickle, right? And I'm going to go find one. So let's see, where's my TFX? ThermoFit. Okay. So here they'll respond. What's the name on the phone number you want to use? Perfect. What's the card number expiration date? Thanks for being a part of our 90-day challenge. Here's the upsell. Also, this is TFX. So I've already got them sold on TFX for 39 bucks. Also, I'm not sure if you drink coffee, but I would suggest getting a 30-day supply of our fat burning coffee. It's just $78 with the ThermoFit X. Do you want me to add that? The worst they're going to say is no, you guys. The worst they're going to say is no. So I'm going to send this to, she'll drop it in the comments. And again, all you got to do is ask, right? All you got to do is ask. The worst they're going to say is no. And I do the collagen in hair, skin, and nails, whatever the sister product is to what they're already buying. Cleanse probiotic, right? Wraps defining gel. Make a suggestion. Chances are they'll say, yeah, I'll do that. And again, I'm doing this because I want them to get that coffee first before the TFX, right?
Awesome. Okay. That totally makes a ton of sense, guys. Make sure you're dropping your questions below. That way we can make sure we've got everything answered. And guys, make sure you copy and paste all the stuff I'm commenting in the chat.
Yep,
okay.
to your phone.
All right, so we've done closing the sale quickly. All right, I love this one because I know you've talked about this in the VIP chat quite often. I think this is something everybody needs. Touch base on your best tips for customer retention and how to keep customers longer than 3 months.
So again, all systems, everything must, because you guys, time is money, money is time. You do the work once. Why on earth would I want to keep doing that work over and over and over again, replacing what I worked so hard for? Why would I not want to stay on top of it? Okay. So with Connect, and I love this, you guys, because literally this is what I've done just a little bit harder. Now that there's Connect, and if you guys haven't gotten a Connect app, do it. I have a training video I'll send to Brittany as well. It's 25 minutes. Josh did it. It's phenomenal. It walks you through the basis of it, but I love it. Okay. So with Connect, one thing that I love is that I can set my own reminders. All right. Now, before I would write my loyal customers on a piece of paper and I would have to set reminders in my phone. Hey, text Brittany about her ThermoFit X in 2 weeks. Like, hey, text Rebecca in a month that she got her product. Like all of these things. So now with the Connect app, I can literally go to my groups. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I can tee up many groups for my January customers. There's more than 2. They're not in there. But I can click January customers, okay? And I can click add, and I can text all of my January customers a message. Even on a Thankful Thursday, I can say, hey, thanks for being a customer. I really appreciate it. Simple, fast, right? But the first thing that I do is I send out a reminder. So I can go to, let's see, I can go to Jacqueline, she ordered. Okay, so I have my loyal customer pulled up, right? It's got it in the groups. and I have it in January customers, and I can add a follow-up right there. I can literally click add follow-up, and I can also set a date when to follow up with her. I can set multiple ones. So I'm going to set one for about 2 weeks. That's when her product should be there. 2 weeks, 1 month, month and a half, 2 months, 2.5 months, to make sure, again, before their shipments, hey, your shipment's going to come out. Also, I'm not sure if you saw, but this is on BOGO right now. Do you want me to add that? This is the newest product. Do you want to try this 1 month? Always upsell during the 3 months, because you guys, the reason why customers stop ordering is backstock and product, right? Why do distributors quit? Backstock and product. They are investing too much and not seeing a return. So your customers are going to do the same thing, right? So adding these reminders will really be crucial for you. I always follow up on the first though. The first is of March. I go back and I'm done, right? And I say, oh my gosh, I wanted to say thank you again for being a valued customer. Your product should be arriving any day if it hasn't already, right? Because I'm sending it to multiple people that I sent out. This is your second month, and I'm so excited for you to see results. Make sure to download this link, Live Fit app, and get exclusive recipes and workouts, okay? They're going to respond if they want to respond, if some of them don't. And then again, after the 3 months, you need to be responsible for turning their shipments off. But again, before I turn it off, I'm going to say, hey, Rebecca, my gosh, you're 90 days because I have followed up. She sent me pictures. I've messaged her 3 months. I'm going to say, I know you've reached your max of results, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thankful that your results are amazing, whatever. I don't know if you want to do this or not, but I'm going to offer it. If you go another 3 months on any one of our products at any price, you will get a $50 shopping spree and then count out 3 months in March, April, May, right? And tell them when. Don't say just in 3 months, like in March. So they have an ending point. Now, after that 3 months, if they continue on, let them use their perk points. Those do expire in 30 days after they turned off their shipment. Okay? So that's also your jobs, which is why I'll say 3 months, Rebecca ordered the coffee for 3 months. Hey, Rebecca, oh my gosh, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you did get 10% back during the last 90 days. Do you want to try the new product, Hydrate? Do you want to try the new product, Greens on the Go? For, take their perk points, minus. It's our job to stay on top of these customers and what they get and what we have to offer. I can't tell you how many customers have no idea they have perk points. They have no idea that they can get free product, right? You've got $50 you can use. Do you want to get a pack? If they have over $50, you guys offer them a pack. Just tell them. You tell them what to get. And so making sure to use their perk points after their 3 months. But again, just offering, hey, if you go another 3 months, you'll get $50. And then after 6 months, hey, if you go to a year, you'll get this. And so keeping them educated on what they will. And that's why too, I think the cleanse is great. The wraps are great, but you want them on a product they're using daily. Because if I sign up a customer on the cleanse, do you think she's going to care in 3 months about using a product for 2 days a month? No. So get them on the wraps and the cleanse, but get them off the wrap and cleanse as fast as possible and into something they're not going to be without, that they're going to use every day.
I love that, guys. That's one thing that I do, especially for the Fit 30s and the Fit 15s. The Fit 15 is one of my favorite because at the end of their 3 months, if they have $30, then I'll reach out to them and say, oh my gosh, girl, right now you can get our Fit 15 for $69. It's such an amazing deal. And so you're still going to get that extra BV. So I really like to use that one. So I love that. Amber, there's a couple of people. Somebody says, do you have the wording for the upselling of TFX and the 2 bags of coffee?
I do. I don't know that you'll be able to put it in the thing.
Okay.
It might be too big. You might have to break it up, but I'm texting that to you right now.
Okay. And then the other one was, would love wording to encourage them to order for another 3 months.
Yeah. That's going to vary again, based on what, dang it. I just tried to send it with my link and that doesn't go through. That's going to vary depending on what they order. Right. And be creative with it. As I can type it up, but that's a case by case situation. Just making sure that you say, also, in case you didn't know, if you order another 3 months, you can get $50 off. Just a thought.
Yeah. Okay. So that's perfect. And then Brittany asked, do you or Josh know if there is a notification or an email that they get after they cancel that reminds them about their perk points?
I don't know that there is.
We can always mention that to Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good suggestion, but I also know too, we have a report, and that's why they give it to us, is so we could take care of the customers that way as far as perk points go. You have a perk point report.
Good deal. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so the next one was, as a husband and wife team, who had the vision first, and how did you show your partner?
A little bit of both. I'm not even going to lie to you. It was a little bit of both. I had the vision to make money, not in a network marketing company. I was like, no, nope, sorry, nope. But Josh worked corporate side to a network marketing company. So he knew that network marketing companies work if we can find the right vehicle. And so the company he was with, obviously I was like, absolutely not. And he worked as like a BAM / Mike Patillo. So he saw the distributors, he saw the camaraderie, he saw the unity, and he saw the potential. And so as far as like who caught the vision first, that's tricky. It was kind of a mutual. And then there was another ending to that question. What did you say?
Who had the vision first, and how did you show your partner?
So yeah, and I think too, it was again a mutual. It was like, I just want the wraps. Josh wanted me to be happy, and I caught the vision once I went diamond in 3 months, Ruby in 45 days, and I went diamond in 3 months, and then I went to conference, and that was when I caught the vision. Was in January when I went to conference. I texted him and I said, I want to retire you. I know I can do it. There's nobody up on that stage like me. I know I can do it. I'm from a small town, but I'll do it. And he was like, wanted to believe me, you know, but then he caught his like planted flag at that first green carpet, which was in 2013 when green carpet was so small. We sat at tables, round tables. That's how small it was. And he saw that Mark recognized corporate, and he knew this was home. He was like, him being corporate, he knew that they have a lot of work to do, you guys. Like, you think we have a lot of work to do? Corporate has a lot of work to do. And so he saw that recognition. He was like, flags planted. We're not going anywhere. This is it. This is home.
That's awesome.
Cool
I love
question.
that. I do. I remember when we used to sit at the round tables. Oh my goodness. Things have came such a long way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 more, you guys. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them below. So I know our teams are busting their butt with host-to-post. We are host-to-posting like it is nobody's business. So everybody wants to know if you have any good host-to-post tips for us.
Oh my goodness. Yes. One is make sure your settings are set to where you have to approve them on your Facebook. That is number one. You do not want to have 20 people do a post for you and have that be on your timeline. So go to settings under privacy, click, I think it's like turn off or turn on tag approval or something like that. It's been forever since I've done it, but in your settings, figure that out. And so that way it's hidden, but you do not want to hide it from your timeline. You want to just leave it there, and that way you can keep it up, and it's like in your tag notifications, and you can re-follow up with those people over and over and over again, and you're not going to have to go find those posts. Okay. The second part is stick to the systems. So if you are doing a host to post this week, choose one product. So again, time is money, money is time. I don't want to do a cleanse on Monday, hair, skin, and nails on Tuesday, and then have to figure out who I'm talking to about what. Okay, I want to stick to the same product. Right now, TFX is hot. It's high volume, and then also coffee, right? So those are my main ones. And because even hair, skin, and nails, you're only going to target really women. And I want to hit the masses. So I'm usually right now only doing TFX and coffee. No other host to post should be even out there. In my opinion, when we've got such a hot product, you want to be the first, like talking about it massively. Okay. And then again, sticking to the system. Like I should have a build and repeat. I should have a pull from. I should have a script I can to a T finish out and close. So making sure that if you don't have a script, you better come up with one. Like, right? That there's no reason I'm not going to sit here and send out 27, scripts for products. The system is the same. All you do is change the benefits, change the pricing, That's it. The system is the same though when closing customers. And so again, and then having time structure. Okay. I will send out all my hosted posts, and then that night I'll follow up with them. Right. And then in the morning, everyone who comments, I'll send them all the first message, and then I'll wait until about 5 or 6 respond, and then I'll send them all the second message, and then all the third message, versus going first message, second message, fourth message, fifth message. Like, no, you'll go crazy. So have structured time that you work your hosted post. 1 week, it took me 1 week to get through 150 people that wanted to host a post for me. But I set timers, and I only messaged a certain amount of people. Otherwise, you guys, it's a lot of legwork. It works phenomenal, but it can be a lot of legwork. So get structured and organized.
Guys, and on our KM Routes page, I know Brittany and them have hashtags with different hosted post stuff on theirs, but I know on ours, we have albums that have pictures for, like, for example, if you want to host a post about the coffee, you go to the comments area, and there's all kinds of different things that you can choose from to have people host a post as far as the coffee goes. And guys, like, as far as a tip for me, I'm all about making up my own hosted post. I feel like maybe the more you make up things on your own, the algorithm's not going to, like, trigger that. And so I love to make up things on my own. Another thing that I'm doing personally, guys, if you have loyal customers that are getting amazing results with our products, have them do a hosted post and make up one specifically for them. So for example, I had a girl that lost 6.2 pounds in 48 hours on the TFX. So guess what I did? I made her up a hosted post that was based on her results. Oh my gosh, you guys, my friend Brittany introduced me to this awesome product. I lost 6.2 pounds in 48 hours with only 2 pills a day. Is anybody interested? Guess what? Then I put her personal before and after picture there. Guys, she had 50 something comments because it was hers. And so if you have customers that are using these products and getting results, their friends seeing that they are getting results is going to get them excited and make them want what that person has. So that's one of the biggest tips that I can give you guys, is make sure that your loyal customers that are getting results in the products are hosted posting for you. And consistency, guys, is key. Just because you message 5 people in one day and ask them to host a post for you, that doesn't mean that those 5 people are, first of all, going to host a post, but it also doesn't mean that they're going to be good quality host a post. So there are days that I might message 20 to 30 people about host a posting, and I may have a crap day. But the next day I may message 20 to 30 people, and I might have like 6 or 7 people that host a post, and it was an amazing day. But that consistency is key. If you're, like we talked about earlier, if you're only messaging 5 people, then you're probably rarely going to get any good quality host a posts.
Well, and it's all a numbers game, you guys. Same thing with making so many posts, and on your 100th post, you're going to get someone. So remain consistent in it. And again, set timers. Like, it should be part of your daily 6 list to work your green light, which is everyone who's active on Facebook. Once you're done, you're done. And if you get 2 or 3, you get 2 or 3. If you get none, you get none. But one thing I don't do is I don't see about who doesn't respond to me. I'm only focused on my outward, what I can control. And it really keeps my mind out of the negativity and into the positivity, because you can only focus on what you can do. Yeah.
I love that. Love that, you guys. All right, guys. Does anybody have any questions as far
as
in
the chat?
Do you have any down there?
What are your best tips for creating engaging stories on IG and Facebook? Now, here is something of like the basics. YouTube is your best friend for videos and trainings, right? Cool. But you guys, Pinterest is my jam when it comes to before and after pictures, or before and engaging stories, Facebook, etc. Okay, you could literally Google, what are 2 things that are alike but different? What are 2 things people compare? What are, anything, like people's opinions. Oh, how, you can do things like which shoes to wear for the day. You guys, and guess what? You're already out of the house. You already got your shoes on, but people want to give their opinion all day long. So, business and personal, you do need to and want to make sure that your engaging posts are business and personal. Okay. Diet Coke or Pepsi, Little Caesars or Domino's, red lipstick, pink lipstick, these earrings, that earring, this shirt or that shirt, going on date night tonight, straight or curly, like anything and everything people want or care about. And even if you don't think they care about it, they are like so opinionated. If you could pick one of these 2 houses, which would you pick? Who cares? But people care, right? And it just allows them to click in. Another fun one that I love to do is how to pronounce things. Oh my gosh, people will have a roar about how you pronounce things. Is it hacky or hockey, right? I don't even know if I said that right. But accents, right? There was one the other day and I was like, oh, that's good. And I forgot it. But again, asking opinions and just asking different things. How old was your kid when you put him in a crib? Oh, you better believe every mom will come out of the woodworks and tell you exactly how old and why their kid was in a crib at this age. So again, just any opinions, those, and again, not every day, but every other day you should have some kind of engagement post. Mine yesterday was, okay, I'm ready to move. Am I the only one who loses their mind when I don't have change? And everyone was like, 20 comments, right? Another one that I have running right now on my IG, again, that's personal, that, let's see. So I made a video that you guys, I'm a stylist. Today is the first day that I've ever used dry shampoo. And my poll was, what took so long? Best thing ever, huh? And so both are like their opinion, and how many people voted on it? 6 and 3, right? Or I have this one up right now, like expanding my market in Philippines and Mexico, and then people vote, and I have 2 yeses, which is, do you know someone in Mexico is the question. I do. I can help. Messaging both people who respond. And I have 4 and 2. That's 6 people.
Awesome. Yeah, there's really good. That's good stuff. I really like that for sure. All right. Well, what else we got down here? Let's see here. Okay. What do you do when someone is super excited about ordering, but they say they have to wait till Friday, then Friday comes and they don't respond?
This is why you never count your chickens before they hatch.
Yes.
No, but nobody's signing up until I got an ID number. They say Friday. I don't. It's cool. I do not depend on them Friday. I work with my business as if I've never talked to them, as if I don't have them. That will literally paralyze you in success. Yeah. I have someone signing up on the 20th. So you're going to wait 20 days expecting that one person. And guess what? Something's going to happen and they're not going to sign up. And then you're going to start all over and you wasted 20 days. Do not count your chickens before they hatch.
Because guys, if I'm being honest, I mean, more times they're not going to sign than they will sign. I had a lady today. Girl, get back with me in the morning. I'm going to sign up in the morning. We tried to sign her up yesterday. She said she couldn't get through it. She didn't want to give me her information and all that good stuff. So then she said she was going to this morning, and she never did, okay? It just happens, but I didn't count on her. I signed up another one anyway. Right. So, don't count your chickens before they hatch, for sure.
Right. So, anyways, there's a lot of things like that. As far as, like, somebody says they're going to do it, don't depend on them. That's an easy fix, right? Keep working as if they say that they're not going to. And if I were to, I've signed up 10 distributors this month, none of which were on my potential list. And so if I was waiting for the 10 that told me they wanted to sign up in February, I'm still waiting.
Yes.
It's all new pipeline. And so you've got to, they'll join sometime, but in the meantime, not my time. Like I got to keep moving, right?
I agree. Every single distributor that I have signed this month, I think I've signed 12. Yeah, none of those were on my follow-up list.
Right.
They were all newbies.
But it's because we were consistent and we kept going even beyond what people told us they were going to do, right? The Connect app, is it a Knitworks app or the one that you can just get through your app store? It is through the app store, but if you search in your app store, IW Connect, it will pop up. And that is part of your $20 too, if you guys aren't paying for your website. So the $20 monthly fee is your website, it's your eSuite, and it's your Connect app. And I'm telling you, it is worth every penny of that $20. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, Amber. So does anybody else have any questions? And if you do not, Amber, leave us with some good stuff to help us with these promotions just to the end of the month. Give us some good inspiration.
You know, the first thing is, you guys, is print out your charts. If you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a solid understanding, and I'm guilty. I knew I wanted to take my 2.0 triple, but did I print out a triple chart? No, I printed out all these little Ruby charts and brand new distributor charts. And that's still not, I always say you have your business and you have your business with your team. This business, I knew I wanted to take Triple Diamond, yet I didn't know how many exactly distributors I needed. And I sat down and I said, I need 31 distributors on it. And now my focus is I know exactly where I'm going. I know what I want. And I know that I'm going to be okay if I sign up 31 distributors in the next 10 days. I've got co-sponsored lined up. I've got placement lined up. I know who's coming in, and it's done. But it's not until you know where you're going, you aren't going to go there. So print off your charts. Print off your chart to where your next promotion is. Okay? And so again, remember, you have your business and then you have your business with your team. Who are you riding with along this journey? Who are you building? And something that took me ambassador, and still to this day I do, is I find 2 to 3 promotions on obligation to promote. Side by side with them every single month, find 2 to 3. Like Brittany's going to go Ruby when she helps, Haley and Beth go executive or get to 400 or 800 or 1,000 club, but her promotion is Ruby. Okay, but where's your 2 to 3 promotions? You want them teed up. And as you help them, naturally you're going to get what you want. But if you don't know who's going where or with you, that matters too, So definitely knowing where you're going, printing off those charts.
Awesome.
Them up. Yep. And then also get into the Connect app, you guys. Make sure that you're organized starting this year off right. Okay, sorry. In Connect app, teeing up your groups. So if, let's say, Brittany's going diamond, okay? On those 14 people, you better have them in a group on Connect, okay? And something that I've done lately that I've really loved is every morning, a part of my daily 6 list is connecting with those 24 people on my Triple Diamond team. I send them a message. I send them a morning quote before the world can get to them. I want to get to them first. I want to pour into them and let them know, like, you can do this. I got you. Be a girl who decided to go for it. Doing something like that, and it sends individual messages, you guys. It's so personal, and literally so many people have came back and started working because I'm making that time to reach out to them through a text message before 10 o'clock in the morning. And that really will be bring out the yellow personality in you. And one girl was like, I'm done with this business. I sent her the message, and then I messaged her tonight through Connect. Hey, we have a Zoom at 7. Are you going to be on? And there's my reminder. And she goes, she was like, you know what? I'll be on. She just told her sponsor she was done. But I continued to care about her and actually really genuinely want her to do this business. And so, I'm very yellow. I'm also very much red when I need to be, but I'm telling you, caring about people costs you nothing, but it will cost you everything if you don't. Be genuine.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. One more question and then we'll jump off. How do you get new distributors excited and ready to work? You get excited and you get to work. Your team, you guys, will do half of what you do. Half on a good day. And so if I'm not excited and I'm not waking up every day and I'm not doing my morning routine, your morning matters. I've done so many Zooms about how your morning matters. And literally people have gone from not completing their steps to success in over a year to completing it by the 12th when they change their morning routine. They change their excitement throughout the day. They change how they wake up. They change their gratitude. They change those simple steps in the morning. As you do that, your team naturally will rise up and do the same. As far as getting excited, why did they join in the first place? And ask those questions, ask those questions and make sure that this is something that they want to do. What makes them excited? Does going live make me excited? Absolutely not. But does making a video and being genuine or doing a one-on-one call or a Zoom? Yeah. Do more of what makes you happy, and I promise your team will do the same. And there's no lack in this business. I do not have to give up anything to be successful. Maybe like TV shows. So what, right? I'll give them up all day long. But as far as my time today, I went to lunch with one of my neighbors. I can. and I can talk about the business, and I can do all the things. So you get excited, you get to work, and your team will too. I promise you they will.
Yeah, that's awesome, girl. Thank you so much. You recorded this, correct?
I did, yes.
All right, awesome, guys. So for those of you guys that had team members that were not able to get on Amber's, we'll send that to me, and you guys, they can watch the replay. Girl, thank you so much for hopping on. And guys, if there's any other scripts or things like that that you want to send, just let me know, and I'll get that over to everybody.
Sounds great. Thanks, you guys. Have a good night.
All righty, girl. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.